So good morning everyone. So this is Lookmore from SNS College of Technology and Department of Computer Science and Engineering. So now I am going to tell about types of typefaces and typography terminologies in UI UX design. Okay. So definition of typeface. So typeface refers to the specific designer or style or fonts used to display text on digital interfaces. The typeface is a collection of characters including letters, numbers, punctuation marks and symbols and share a consistent visual design. So in the term typeface is often used interchangeable with font, but there is a technical distinction. The typeface is the overall design, while a font is a specific instance or variation of the design, such as particular size or weight. So type of typefaces. So we have more number of types called serif fonts, sans serif fonts, monospaced fonts, display fonts, script fonts, handwriting fonts, content fonts, variable fonts, web fonts, and system fonts. So the first one, serif fonts. The traditional serif. The traditional serifs are characterized by tiny ornamental stroke at the extremity of characters. So Georgia and Times New Romans are two examples. So modern serif compared to convenient serif, these are the more sophisticated and have less decoration, burdening, and deity are two instances. Sans serif bonds. So cross-stick. The consistently wide stroke that are bold and uncomplicated, Arial and Helvetica are two examples. Humanist. So wider stroke wide with more organic font focused on the human condition, Widen and Gill sensor are two examples. Geometric. So usually featuring a simple design based on geometric shapes, avant-garde and features are two examples. Monospaced fonts. So characters have the same amount of horizontal space. They can be used in a computer interface and coding. So console and courier new are two examples. Display fonts. So large text headlines should employ bold and attractive fonts. So extended paragraph don't work well with certain typefaces. So lobster and impact are two examples. Script font. So emulate handwriting to give designs a refine. So individual touches. So Pacifico and brush script are two examples. Handwriting fonts. So reasonable casuals, natural handwriting and add a friendly and approachable feel to interface. So example include Comic Sans and Marker Filter. Smaller font. So compact and thin. So ideal in scenario where horizontal space is at the premium. So Oswald and compact are two examples. Variable font. So provider for many variants, weight, width and silent in a single font file. They offer responsiveness and design versatility. Web fonts. So fonts that have been specifically designed for web use, guaranteeing quick loading times and browser and device compatibility. Adapt Typekit and Google Fonts are two examples. System fonts. The built-in default typefaces are a specific operating system such as San Francisco and Helvetica on Mac OS or Arial and Times New Roman on Windows. So typography terminologies. So first one, font type, the general layout of a statistic of grouped characters such as simple numbers and letters. Typeface, a particular example or versions of typeface, so complete with the weight, style and size. Serif, a tiny ornamental stroke or line that the typeface's characters have at the end of them. Sans serif, so font devoid of serif or ornamental strokes. Beginning of point, a content base for alignment that acts as an invisible line for characters to sit on. Cap height, so the distance between capital letters and then baselines. X height, the height of lowercase letters excluding ascenders and descenders relative to the baseline. Leading, the vertical space between lines of text. Kerning, the adjustment of space between individual characters. Tracking, letter spacing, the overall adjustment of space between in a block of text. Hierarchy, the arrangement and presentation of text to convey relative importance. Alignment, the position of text relative to the page or container. Example left, right, center, justified. Last one, line length, the horizontal length of line of text. Responsive typography, adapting typography of different screen size and the resolution for optimal readability. Type scale, the system of proportion for determining and maintaining consistency font size in a design. So these are the different typography terminology in UI design. So the UI design mainly focused on smartphone UI screens and UX screens. The UI screens are adapted with for different kind of phones. As example, Apple phone and Android phones and laptop and tablets and the desktop versions. We have to consider these different kind of terminologies to create the modern and attractive UI screens use EO screens. Okay, so based on this technology, the EO screen going to executed in the real time. Okay, thank you.